Taurus, right now you are in the energy of letting go, okay? You are in the energy of letting things flow and be the way that they naturally are. You are an earth sign, so things being in their natural state of organization is going to come in handy for you in these next few months. Now, right now, I'm hearing reconciliation. Of course, we're in this Mercury retro, so things are going to be coming back up to the surface. It is your job, once and for all, to remove these blockages so you can bring in a new energy. A portal is opening up for you, Taurus. Do you hear me? Now, you may really be facing a crossroad at this point where it's like, really now or never. Okay, I think in this dream chasing thing, we always get to this particular portal where it's like, okay, next level or never to this level. And I think you're coming to that point, not to scare you, but to more so inspire you to take these opportunities. Now, what do these opportunities look like? Well, it pertains to your destiny. Even if you take a small step forward, letting God, letting Spirit, letting the universe know that you accept. I mean, now I feel like, destiny and fate, you can't fight it and all of that. But at the same time, man, some of y'all, I feel like you're really too nervous. So we got to figure out what's going on. We got to figure out those blockages. We got to figure out why. Okay, is it a person? Is it people? Is it fear? What is it? So let's look, okay? So today, we're going to be looking for the March energies, okay? Now, we start off with the 9 of Wands. See, right off the bat, that energy of defensiveness. Okay, it's like you've been fighting for a very long time. 9s are almost complete in tarot. Okay, well, the 10 is like completion. We got all them burdens and we get ready to drop them off, and it's finna start something new. But here, it's like we're still defending. Some of y'all still defending yourself from a relationship that is over. You still feeling defensive when it pertains to bringing other people in, okay? Some of you guys may be locked in a box or locking yourself in your own prison and not putting yourself out there, okay? Due to past failures, past hurts, okay? Defending, like almost giving up. You're at the point of almost surrender, okay? And it's just like, you may feel like a lot of things are coming against you and you can't quite figure it out. Okay, this may be with a person. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right here, but this is also just, I'm feeling like you in your own blockages, in your own circle. If you could see that, that person can totally walk out. Okay, crossed by the 8 of Swords. Mental entrapment. You are afraid. Okay, let me talk to all my people out there who are afraid of other people's judgment, because I'm feeling like this is it. You're afraid of other people's judgment. You're afraid of what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. You're afraid of being embarrassed. You're afraid of not making the right move, not making the right choice, not making the right decision. Okay? But like I said, those small steps, let God, the Spirit, the universe know that I am willing to take that chance. If I fall flat on my face and embarrass myself, I'm willing to do it and then pick myself up, dust myself off, and do it again until I get it right. And then do it again until I get it right. Some of y'all are afraid to face that process, because once you jump into that portal, the thing about it is, for all of my people who tried things in the past, like as far as your destiny or your creative talents, or you putting yourself out there and feeling like you just got so embarrassed and stuff, it's just like you got to keep going. The process is you do it over and over and over. You don't want to face that embarrassment again. But guess what? It might happen again and again and again. But eventually, you hit your mark. And you're not a joke anymore. It's not funny anymore. You have to give birth to these things, and it comes through getting made fun of. It comes through other people judging you, and you getting comfortable in that, being okay in your flaws. It's okay that you're flawed. We're not perfect. That's something that a lot of people try to hide behind, like, well, it's not good enough, it's not perfect. But you got to go with what you got and then get better as you go along. But if it's destiny, if you know within your knowing of your no that this is what you're supposed to be doing, you got to jump through the portal now. Okay, let's see what's at the deep root of it all. The Lovers. So it could be a situation with a loved one. This could be any type of love. Okay, this could be love with friends, family, loved ones. Okay, this could be you being locked in other people's mind concepts, how they see and how they view life, feeling trapped because of other people's opposition what you grew up with, what other people taught you and told you. Okay, being mentally trapped by even a person who may even be like a little bit abusive and put you in mind traps, or may have done this to you before, coming to an end of a relationship where you just all beat up and just done with it. Okay, we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy right here. Okay, with that, but that's again just mind traps. Okay, I'm feeling like a lot of this energy is going to be directed towards you. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Okay, now what's going on in the recent past? What happened? What's bringing all of this? The Fool. So some of you guys, like, this is that portal I'm talking about opening up. It opened up recently, especially with this retro happening. It's kind of like we're getting a chance to review and purge fears and anxieties and all of that stuff once and for all. So this opportunity to take a leap of faith and do something daring, challenging life, taking life by the horns and deciding that you're going to do something amazing. So the leap of faith or the opportunity may have recently presented itself to you. And that's probably why you're going through all of this mental entrapment, thinking about it too much. You see this fool right here? No offense. Don't be offended by the word the fool. It's just the expression of someone who's just so lighthearted and free that he'll just walk off the edge of a cliff because he got that much faith that he'll be all right. Now this person here is thinking way too much. Way too much. Okay? Sometimes you just got to go for it. Now, what's crowning you? What's crowning you? Seven of Pentacles. So you're thinking about investing in something, whether it be yourself, whether it be this gift, this talent. For some of you guys, whatever it is that you're trying to do, financial literacy would be a good thing to tap into. The wealth frequency and vibration. Okay, learning something, investing in that skill. Let's say you want to, do electronics. You want to fix people's iPads or something like that. So you learn how to do that, or you invest in learning the skill, or you invest in your company. You invest in an LLC. You invest in that type of stuff. Okay, so you're thinking about systematic approaches. Okay, something that you can put your efforts into now, and then you'll see a manifestation of it later in a really good way. Okay, but we got a lot of anxious energy here. All right, what's coming up? Oh, the Star. Well, I told you the portal is opening. Look how beautiful those two look together. The Star card is all sparkly. It's all full of hope. All of this faith that you need to take a leap of faith. So it looks like some of you guys may have even taken this leap of faith. Now you're thinking about the investment that you made. Is it going to pay off in the long term? But here, this mental anxiety, this stress, this almost giving up, being at the point of surrender, no. But the money part, the fruit that you will bear, it looks good. So you got to come up out of this energy of doubt, especially if you've already taken this leap of faith. Could have been, like I said, you jumping out there, you singing, you putting out a video, you talking mess on Instagram, whatever it is. But you look good. This is also someone who looks fantastic. Okay? You're shining. No matter what the judgment is, no matter what people are saying, no matter what energy you may be feeling as far as being anxious and being scared and being nervous, just know, if you're not already looking like this, you're going to be looking like this soon. Like a star, public recognition. People see you, even if it's on a small scale. It's just like, we like that. All right, now, what do you fear? What do you fear? Nine of Swords. Going a step further, getting even further into that despair, even further into that anxiety, even further into those overwhelming thoughts and over-analyzing thoughts. You're afraid of being embarrassed again. You're afraid of being embarrassed in general. Like, people are going to judge me. People are going to make fun of me. People are going to talk about me. People that I know. People that I don't know. But that's okay. But you fear that. It's like you taking it up a notch. Like you doing too much. Okay? It's like we got too much stress. All right, but how do you look? Okay, so do you look like what you're going through? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. So you look like you're taking your time to build over time. You look like you figuring it out. So even if you took this leap of faith, right, you did something daring, you decided, I'm going to follow my destiny, I'm going to jump through this portal, you invested in yourself, in your company, in your entrepreneurial endeavor, and then boom, now we're seeing cracks of it. Okay, there's a lot of hope surrounding you. It's a lot of faith that you're having, even in the midst of all of this turmoil and all of this craziness. It's like you're still marching forward. We see you, Taurus. This is your energy right here. So it's like you're coming on in. You definitely are arriving. It's just taking you a little bit longer. I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like it's taking you a lot longer than other people. Okay, but you want to know why? Because you haven't fully took over that cliff. You haven't fully jumped through the portal. Okay, it's like a transformation. Look how dull he just looks, like, you know, regular average, getting ready to go out there, and then boom, look at that. Look at all that detail. Look at all that wonderfulness, you know, all that sparkliness. That's what's the transformation. And it's so funny. Let me show you the beginning. You think this is what dream chasing and destiny chasing and enlightenment is like. La 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 la. And then boom, you get consumed by the fire. You burning up. You overanalyzing. You crying. You snotting. It's Mercury retro. It's going to come the time where you got to purge all of these energies and all of these things that hurt you and all of these things that made you cry. They coming back up. You thought you was over all of this mess. You thought you was good. You didn't know that all of this was going to happen again and it was going to come back up, and you really had to purge this stuff out and cry it out and snot it out. But you do. Especially if it involves getting rid of like people, you know, purging people who are not here physically with you, but you still hold on to them energetically. And it's like, this is the beginning, this is the middle. But once you go through that fire, you get all polished up like a diamond, you know, you get all polished up, you know, and then you start sparkling. So y'all right now are in the fire because you're getting purified. You're becoming gold. You're becoming a diamond, okay? So let's see what you hope for. Let's see where your hopes are centered. Let's see if this is good or bad. Four of Swords. You just want to rest, especially mentally. You just want to... And listen, funny thing about it is sometimes all you need is permission. So Spirit is giving you permission to rest. Rest your mind. Guess what? Here's your gift. Right now, for the next few months, you don't have to figure it out. There you go. For the next few months, fall back. Don't think about it. Just go through it. And just stand like this star card, like this person in the star card. Just kind of stand there and absorb the energy. Imagine wind blowing, okay? And the stronger like your pain is, the stronger the hurt, the stronger, you know, you feel these emotions that you have to purge. Imagine that there's this huge gust of wind blowing at you. And the more it hurts, you know, with these situations, imagine that being the wind blowing harder and harder. But I want you to stand there and imagine that you're withstanding that wind. The wind is not knocking you over. The wind is not making you fly backwards, right? I want you to stand there. I want you to endure that wind. And then I want you to imagine that over time, that wind slows down and it slows down and it slows down to the point where you don't have to resist it anymore. You can just relax. And then know that it has passed. That's how you remove something. Okay, you let it come through. You let it be a storm. You feel all of those emotions. Cry through that storm if you have to, but imagine that wind just blowing you back and you standing strong. But you get to that part where that wind stops blowing so hard and you let it pass through you and you withstand it. That's how you let something pass over you, okay? It's a meditation, but it's still, it's very effective, okay? I want you to try that. Now, let us go to the final outcome. March 2019, what is your outcome? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. So once again, this is your energy. So you have hope with like a beginning stage. Some of you guys are going to be taking that leap forward and you're going to see the first hand result. Okay, you've made it through H through 10, and now it's time for you to stand up on your own 2 feet and be that person. Okay, especially with the star card, being purified and having something to show, having a very nice idea. To me, this pentacle represents that idea or that thing. Everybody's looking for their thing, right? You're looking for your it in life. Like what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? We're searching for it. And yet some of us don't even know what it is. So we seek it. And when you seek it, you find. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be seeking it, and then boom, you'll find your it. And that in itself will help you to make your next steps forward, okay? But the thing is, you got to relax, you got to recover, you got to get out of the energy of self-imprisonment in your mind, thinking too much, overanalyzing, trying to figure it all out. Just let go, let the storm pass through, withstand it, and boom, you releasing energy that needs to be released so this good stuff can start coming on in, all right? Let's see what you got bottom of the deck. Ooh, 5 of Cups. See? There it is. That's that stuff that got to be released. This is what's coming up. The overall energy, sadness, turning around, picking up the cups, picking up what we got left, picking up our it, and discovering, you know, whatever, especially if this is a lot of people who have second chances. Like you jumped off that cliff and you fell and you thought, oh man, because I fell, because I'm in the fire, because it hurts, because it burns, I'm doing something wrong. But it's purge time, baby. Picking up the cups, picking up the emotions, okay? Picking up the past failures and using them, using that experience to help you grow, to help you move forward, to help you help the next man or the next woman, whoever, okay? But the overall energy is definitely like, we purging these emotions. Do it. Don't hold nothing back. You ain't got to make no announcements. You ain't got to tell nobody. Just kind of do it, you know? Even if you want to just cut out meat for a little while, fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, just to kind of help, you know, clear some blockages and kind of get to the root of your hurts and your pains, because this is like the last stage. You got to let this go, jump through that portal, and it's next level time, baby. It's go time. It's up to you to jump through that portal, though, okay? And I'm just telling you, if you need permission, Spirit is giving you permission now. It's time for you to let Spirit take over. You focus on your hope, your faith, getting through your purging process. And when you come out of it, boy, you're going to be shining. Okay? So that is what I get for you, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, subscribe, shares. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed to my channel. And if you guys need a private reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. And I'll see you guys for your next reading.